pass either way, no matter, what it is till.
Do you want
Know what I'm
to
doing.
ask me to do something and then meet again just Monday just for that? And I can have some answers for you? I mean, I'm sorry I didn't.
That's New Year's
Actually,
Eve.
I know,
It'd have to be early in the day.
early. Okay.
I would like to know if we went with $1,000 deductible, how much actual money are we talking difference a year versus if it costs the town or the employee per pay. I would like to know if we can borrow from the water and wastewater to pay the general fund and pay it back at a later date as well.
So you're confident we don't have it in the general fund?
We have 22 for budgeted for the health insurance. So that's over half.
And right now, them other little hidden funds out there that you can pay extra, out of them to pay toward the general.
That you can transfer between certain funds, but this would come under probably unique,
Comes underneath that 300 line item, and there's only bonds and town liability insurance.
what else is in that?
Bonds,
Bonds? And
that's my bond, the deputy's bond, and
That
the
don't
police.
vary, does it?
And then the town liability insurance. Okay. I would be happy to find out the answers to your questions and then let you know Monday, whatever time you'd like.
Well, I think once we have all the information, I don't think it'd take us long to do what we're gonna do. Do you have a problem coming back Monday?
No.
10 a.m.?
Yeah,
Like Thursday,
so you're wanting to know,
Friday, 48 hours.
you're wanting to know whether it can be taken out of, how we can borrow it, is that?
Well,
From ourselves?
we may not have to. There may be enough in the journal to cover it, but I'm saying if there wasn't, because she don't know the books ain't balanced yet, if we could pay it out of the difference, the extra out of the wastewater and water and pay with the general fund and pay it back later. Make payments on it, throughout the year or something, just,
22.
Well, if that's committed, then you'll have to find the money somewhere, right?
and it's the same thing. I don't want to tell the employees they're going to pay so much to pay if we don't know what to tell them yet, how much.
So the 8%, this was the 8%, right? That was the 8%, and that was $1,000 deductible. So you're saying that if you would choose this, then you would want to have them take the remainder out? Which one, this one?
What's that? I can't see sideways.
You're saying you want to know the employee extra, what they would get on which plan are you wanting that information based on? The $500 deductible
See, the
or the
14% estimated annual premium is $49.5. The $1,000 deductible is it this one over here?
Yes.
47.2.
But didn't we say,
That's 22. That's 20, $2,400 difference
between which?
between the $500 deductible and the $1,000 deductible.
Yeah.
We're talking total of $2,300.
But then
You
we
break
say,
that down, you're talking $750 out of the general fund.
but then we say that employees get that, they've got their $500 health,
Yeah, what's that called?
HRA.
HRA.
HRA, so actually, their cost is $500 if we went to $1,000 deductible.
So then basically we just have a $500 deductible.
Yeah. It's not
And it
gonna
would
be
be
much of an
under
effect
the,
on
it
the
would be under the
employees at all, is
12%.
it?
Well, that's what I said, I mean,
I thought that's what we were talking about last meeting, is with their 500 HRA, it would have negligible effect on them. I think we can work it out with the general fund. Whatever has to be done, we gotta pay our insurance.
yeah. I just wanna make sure we all understand what we're doing before we do it.
Yeah.
But they're still gonna have,
Right now, with the HRA, with a $500 deductible,
so,
so it's costing them zero, right?
so you're saying go with the $1,000 deductible, but still wouldn't have to cost the employees out of the pay, cause their HRA is gonna cover it.
No, their HRA would cover 500 of the
Right.
1,000.
But that's been available all along, so
Yeah.
it really has zero effect. I mean, it doesn't help them any.
To date, their benefits have been a $500 deductible, and then they have a 500 HRA. So 0 premiums and 0 deductible, and they've just paid their 20% after the 500 and whatever. Now, to keep those same benefits, it's going to be a 14% increase with them paying 0, and then they would get the $500 HRA. With that $1,000 plan, $1,000 deductible, I believe that's the one I figured out, it would be 8% increase. So we would be under the 12% on my budget, and then they would still have the $500 HRA, but then they would be responsible for the remaining 5.
Well, I think this is something we're gonna have to live with from now on, and they are too. It's gonna go up, and it's gonna cost everybody more. There'll be a point where we cannot cover it.
And that's,
And we're gonna have to look at bonuses and Christmas bonuses and such as that to help with the insurance cost.
and that's the only reason I bring this up. I mean, I hate it too, you know? I hate it. I think they, just like you guys think they deserve it, but it's like with the budget, every year the budget's being cut down, and I mean, that's why I can't build that office, that's why the police department can't build that garage, because,
But if we go to the LGA and say, look,
they do.
our insurance is gonna go up, we've got to have more money in that fund, they would what, be not responsive at all?
I mean, they would say, well, why are you giving it to them at 100%? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, give me a figure, what's it gonna cost the employees?
Okay, based on which one, this or the one back? Both of them?
No, I thought we was talking about the
Okay, 1,000.
$1,000 deductible, that's the only time it was gonna affect the employees, wasn't it?
Okay, all right. So really, I mean, if you choose to go with that one, Keith, they're not gonna be responsible for anything except for if they go over that $500, 500 penny, then they're responsible for that deductible. Hey, Dave.
But if you knew approximately tonight, it'd save us a meeting Monday.
well, I don't care if we could gain anything by it. I don't mind meeting, but the number's gonna be the same, we could find the money, and we wanna do it that way.
one you wanna go with. If you want the 14%, you know, let's just cross fingers, they don't cut the budget that much, and I can find, you know, I can find the numbers, and then next year we can start earlier trying to find
Yeah, I
things,
think
but,
Keith's right there, we
you
need
know.
to start earlier and,
But then if you do this $1,000 deductible, it's not gonna cost them anything. The town, it's already budgeted for 12, and this is 8%.
So we wouldn't have to take none other check.
That's what I was
Well, I'm
trying to say.
misunderstanding you, let's
Yeah.
do that.
So then that 500 would go towards, HRA can go towards that $1,000 deductible, and they're just truly responsible for the 500. If they use it.